This is how you figure out the extra credit problem on the Unit 2 review. This will be on the test, a problem just like this. Two fifth grade classes raise money for their local animal shelters. There are 25 students in Class A, so I'm going to make it Class A right here. We have 25 kids in this class. And each student raised $15. So $15 is each student raised that amount. And I have 25 kids in this class. Then we have Class B. In this class, we have 32 students. Each student in that class raised 1.2 times as much as each student in Class A. Well, we go 1.2 times, well, 15, because that's how much each student in Class A raised. So if I figure that out, I have 15, 1.2. Go ahead and multiply these two by each other. 2 times 5, we get 10. Put a 0 here. Bring the 1 up. 2 times 1, we have 2. Plus 1, we have 3. Put a place value holder here. I'm going to cross out this 2. Put a 0 here. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. Go ahead and add these together. 0, 8, 1. I have 1 decimal in the problem. Move the decimal over. 18.0. So 18. So each student in Class B raised $18. Each student in Class A raised $15. Well, let's see what the next question is. How much money was raised altogether in both classrooms? So we're going to have to do 15 or 25 times 15 to see how much was raised in Class A. And then I will do that here. We have 5 times 5, we have 25. 5 times 2, we have 10. Plus 2, we have 12. I'm going to go ahead and change colors here to make it a little neater. Cross off this 5. We have a place value holder. 1 times 5, we have 5. 1 times 2, we have 2. I'm going to go ahead and add these together. 5 plus 0, we have 5. We have 7. We have 3. Class A raised $375. Class B, we have 32. Each student raised $18 after we did that math. 8 times 2, we have 16. 8 times 3, 24. Plus 1, we have 25. I'm going to change colors for the place value holder. Cross out this 8. We don't need it anymore. Put a place value of 0. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. Go ahead and add these together. Add them up. 6, 7, 576. We want to know how much they raised altogether, so I'm going to take 576. I'm going to add it plus 375. We have 11, 14, 15, 951 is the answer right here. The money raised went to 2 shelters. One shelter received twice as much as the other. How much money did each shelter receive? I'm going to take 951. I'm actually going to, because I have shelter A and I have shelter B. I'm going to say shelter A raised twice as many, so I'm going to say shelter A raised 2/3, and shelter B raised 1/3. I'm going to try and separate this. I have to divide 951 divided by 3, because this is twice as much as this one, and they said how one raised twice as much as the other. 3 goes into 9 3 times, which equals 3 times, so that equals 9. I'm going to subtract, we get a 0 here. Bring down this 5. 3 goes into 5 once. 3 times 1 is 3. 2. Excuse my messy handwriting. 3 goes into 21 7 times. 21, 0. So 317 would equal 1/3. So shelter B raised $317, or received $317, and shelter A had 317 plus 317, this is 2/3, which equals, we got a 4, and a 1 here, 34, $634. So here's an answer of one shelter. Here's the answer of another. This is twice as much as this. The money raised went to 2 shelters. One shelter received twice as much as the other shelter. So that's how you would show your work, kids. Just right away, just make sure you multiply this number right here times this number to get that 18. That's a very important number here. Once you receive the number that each shelter A and shelter B made, you have to add them together to get this 951. And then the tricky part of the problem says the money raised went to 2 shelters. One shelter received twice as much as the other. How much money did each shelter receive? That's where I decided to divide it by 3 because 2/3 is twice as big as 1/3. You could have done 2/4 and 1/4 because 2/4 is bigger than 1/4. But in this problem, 3 goes into 951 evenly. So that's how it works out. There's your answers. Hopefully this will help you. So on the test question will look very similar to this, but the numbers here will be a little different, but the questions will be the same. Good luck on the test that will be on Thursday.